Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Dear students, today we have exponent, rules of exponent and polynomial. We will discuss the exponent and product rule for exponent, then quotient rule, then we have product rule. So we will discuss step by step and all about today in today's lecture we have exponent, how we can deal with exponent. So let's start. You know that what is exponent? For example, if we have 5 power 2, so 5 power 3, 5 power 2, this 2 is called what? Power or exponent, where this 5 is called base. You know this 5 power 2 means that 5 multiplied with 5 2 times. If we have 5 power 3, means that 5 multiplied with 5 3 times. Or any number power, so that the number multiplied with itself. For example, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. If we have, for example, 2 power 5, this doesn't mean that 2 multiply with 5. No. This means that 2 multiply with 2 5 times. 2 cross 2 cross 2, and we have cross 2. So 5 times. This means equal to 32. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. So if we have, for example, any number without power, this means the power is 1. For example, 2, this means its power is 1. So we don't write 1 power 1. For example, 6 power 1, so we simply write just 6. Okay, uh, we have exponential expression like we have minus 2 power 6. You know that this 2 is called what? Base, and 6 is power. So how we can write this one? We can write this one. First of all, we have minus sign. So if we write separately minus sign, and then we have 2 power 6. So 2 power 6 means that 2 multiply with 2 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Also we have minus. You can write instead of minus minus 1, or if you want to write just minus, so it's okay, you can write. So we have minus, and if you multiply 2 to the 4, 8, then 16, 32, 32 to equal to 64. This one, this is whole minus 2 power, minus 2 whole power 6. This means that minus 2 multiply with minus 2, multiply with minus 2, multiply with minus 2, then multiply with minus 2, and multiply with minus 2. So you know that minus 2 multiply with minus 2 equal to plus 4. Then this is plus 8. Then with this one, sorry, this one is with minus 8. Then again with this one equal to 16 but plus. First two become plus, then second minus, then third become plus. Then with another one, this become minus 32. Again with minus 2 equal to what? Plus 64. So when we have a negative number, but power is odd number like 2 or 4, 8 odd number, so the result will be plus. But if we have a number and power is even number, so result will be plus. But a number, a negative number, but power is an odd number like 3 or 5 or 7 or 9, result will be minus. For example, minus 2 power 2 equal to what? Minus 2 power 2 is equal to 4, but plus 4. If we have minus 2 power 3, so power is odd number, then equal to what? minus 2 multiply with minus 2 multiply with minus 2. First 2 minus multiply become plus 2 to the 4. Then multiply with minus 2. So plus minus equal to minus and 4 to the equal to 8. So when we have even power, 2, 4, 6, 8, result will be plus. When we have odd power, result will be minus. Okay, then we have first rule of exponent, let's call product. When two numbers are product, but their powers are same, basis same power should be added. When we have rule that when bases are same, power should be added. Like in exponent, for example, two number a power m multiply with a power n. So you can see bases are same. A both are a. So take base is common and add their powers m plus n. For example, if we have two numbers 2 power 4 multiply with 2 power 6. So both are 2. So take 1 2 common, 1 base common and add their powers. 2 plus 6 equal to 2 power 10. For example, we have 6 power 2, 6 power 5. So simply we can write 6 power 2 into 6 power 5. Take 1 base and 2 plus 5. You can write 6 power 7. Same if we have negative power, so you can write like 2 power 4 into 2 power minus 3. So bases are same. Take one base and add their power 4 plus minus 3 because one is plus, second one is minus. 2 power 4 plus minus equal to minus. So 2 power 4 minus 3 equal to 1. Or if we have both like minus number, 2 multiply with minus 3 and 2 multiply with minus 4. So you can write 1 base minus 3 plus minus 4 are 2 minus 3 minus 4 and 2 power minus 7. Yes, 2 power minus 7. Okay, again product rule examples. We have 2 power 4, 2 power 3. This means that 4 times 2 and 3 times again 2. So combined these are 2 power 7. 2 power 2 multiply. So we if we add their powers, so these are 7. Totally 2 power 7. Okay, some example. Uh, Product rule. We have minus 7 multiply with minus 7. So minus 7 power 5 minus 7 power 5. You can see that both bases are same. Both are minus 7 minus 7. So if we take minus 7 common and add their power 5 plus 3 minus 7 power 8. Next we have 4p power 5 3p power 8. Now minus 4 if we multiply with coefficient, this coefficient if we multiply both minus 4 with 3 and p multiply with p, we have p power 5 and p power 8. So minus 3 minus 4 and 3 equal to minus 12. P power 5 and p power 8, uh, 5 plus 8. So minus 12 and p power we have 30. Okay, we have next one m power 1 and m power 4 means m power 5. This one z power 2, z power 5, z power 6. So you can combinedly write z power 2, 5, 7 plus 6 equal to 13. These are four square, 4 power 2 and 3 power 5. Bases are not same. When bases are not same, so you can start simplify then multiply. You can write 4 power 2, 4 multiply 4, then 3 power 5, 3 multiply with 3, multiply with 3, multiply with 3, multiply with 3, you can multiply. Same this one, this is an addition. So we have product rule. When two numbers are in product, then you can add their powers. So these are actually an addition. So you can solve separately, then you can add. 6 multiply with 6, multiply with 6, multiply with 6, 4 times, plus 6 multiply with 6. So first you multiply these number, then multiply these number, and then you can add. Accordingly, then you can add, will be the result. Okay. Next rule is actually power rule. Power rule of exponent. Uh, or we can say this is power or power rule. For example, if we have a number a power m and then we have whole power n. So this means that take base and multiply their powers. M multiply with n, like 2 power 2 and then multiply with 3. Yeah, whole power 3. So this means they take base and multiply their power. 2 multiply with 3. So 2 multiply with 6. 2 multiply with 6. 2 multiply with 2. 6 times. Multiply with 6. Power over power. Uh, it may be positive number, it may be negative number. So accordingly you can multiply. Same if we have a negative number, so you can multiply. Like 3 square multiply with minus 2. Yeah, 3 square whole square minus 2. This means that 3 multiply with 2 multiply with minus 2. This means 3 multiply minus 4. 2 with 2, 4, and we have negative symbol, so minus 4. Okay, how you can simplify this one? First one we have 2 power 5 whole power 3. This means 2 take base and multiply their power. 4, 5 multiply with 3. 2 power 15. Same if we have for another, if we have a real number like a variable x power 2 power 5. So this means that x, take x and multiply their power. 2 multiply with 5. X power 10. Next power we have expanded power rule. Same, this is also power rule, but when we have a whole power, so then you can write separately. Like what? If we have two number a, b, and whole power is, let's suppose m. So this means that this m is for both. You can write separately a power m multiply with m with also with b. So b power m. Like what? We have 2 power 2p power, yeah, whole power 5. So this means that this p is for 2 and sorry this 5 is for 2 and this 5 is also for p. This means that you can write 2 power 5 and p power 5. 2 power 5 means 32 and p power 5, so you can write simply p power 5. Expanded rule, but this is product. When two numbers are in product having common power, so you can write separately. Like what? Like we have 3x square, 3xy whole square, 3xy whole square. So this means that Square is for 3, square is for x, and square is for y. Yeah, power 2 is for all. 3 power 2, x power 2, and y power 2. 3 square means 9, x square and y square. Same we have this one. 5 multiply p q whole square. So this whole square is for both. You can write 5 p square and q square, but not for 5 because 5 is outside. Okay, how we can simplify this one? We have 3a square b power 4 whole power 5. So this means that 5 this power is for both. You can for all you can write for 3, you can write 5 with a, you can write 5 with b. 3 power 5 we have a square, then whole power 5, and we have b power 4 whole power 5. So 3 power 5, then a 2 with 5 power to power, so 2 multiply with 5. B, we have power 4 multiply with 5, 4 multiply with 5. R, 3 power 5, 2, sorry, A power 10, and B power 20. Next one, same, we have minus 3, M square whole power 3. So this means that power whole power 3 is for both, for minus 3 and M square. You can write this in two ways. You can write like minus 3 power 3, and we have m square power 3. So this means that minus 3 cube means minus 3 multiply with minus 3 multiply with minus 3. So power is, you can see that power is an odd number. So result will be negative minus 3 these are 9, 9 these are 27. We have m 2 power 3 means 2 multiply with 3 are minus 27, and 2 power, sorry, m power 6. Okay, next we have the quotient rule. We have a power rule, but in quotient case when we have two number in division form. So how we can write? For example, if we have two number a divided by b, and we have a common power like m. So this means that you can write separately a power m, numerator power m, and denominator power. Like if we have 2 over 5, and whole power is, let's suppose, 4. This means that 4 is for 2 and 5. So in expanded form you can write 2 power 5, 4, and 5 power 4. This rule is when their bases are not same, like these are not like these bases are not same. If we have 2 power 2 power 4, this is not like this. But if bases are same, like this one, if we have both bases are same, for example 4 divided by 4 power what, power 2, then you can simplify these two. 4 with 4 cancel, so we have 1 power 2, or this one equal to 1, or if we have 4 over 4 power 2, so we have another exponent uh, rule. They write separately, for example 4 power 2 and 4 power 2. So both bases are same, so write down one base and subtract their power. For example, for numerator we have 2 minus for denominator. So 4 power 2 minus 2 equal to 0. 4 power 0 equal to 1. If we have different power, like we have 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 3. So you can see now bases are same. So write down one base and subtract their power. First one we have 5 minus last one we have 3. So 5 minus 3 equal to what? 2 power 2. If we have another, for example, 10 power 8 divided by 10 power 3. So subtract their power. Take a common base like 10 and 8 minus 3 are 10 power 5. Okay, we discussed the product rule. First was product rule. When bases are same, power should be added. Then we have power rule, power over power. When we have two powers, so take common base, take one base and multiply the powers like this one. Simple we have product rule, yeah, expanded rule for product. We made two, three numbers in multiplication having same power, a multiplied with b power m. So you can write separately with m with a and m with b. Next one we have in division form, quotient form, when we have two numbers in division having same power. So you can write separately, yeah, whole power, uh, 2 divided by 5 power 8. So you can write 2 power 8 and 5 power 8. This is quotient rule for division. Now, the combination of few rules, when you are simplifying some examples, so we use all these rules like 2 over 3 multiply 2 over 3 whole power 2 multiply with 2 cube. So 2 over 3 having common power 2 multiply with 2 power 3. So this is quotient rule, power rule with quotient. So you can write separately 2 power 2 divided by 3 power 2. Then multiply with 2 power 3. As you know that the denominator of this one is 1. So multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 2 power 2 and 2 power 3 equal to 2 power 2 plus 3 because base same, so we add their powers. We have this one 3 power 2 multiply with 1, so 3 power 2 or 2 power 5 divided by 3 power 2. 2 power 5 means 32 divided by 3 power 2 means 9. So 32 divided by 9 is a simplified. Now we have this one. So how we can multiply these two? These are in multiplication. We have first number, first part and second part. Power for first part is 4, power for first second part is 3. So we can write separately. This 4 is for all. 4 power 2 x and also with y. So 2 power 4 x square multiply with 4 and y cube multiply with 4. Then same 3 is for all. 3 power 3 into x power 3 and we have y square whole power 3. First one we have 2 power 4. 2 power 4 means 16. Okay, x 2 power x square then whole power 4 means x power 8. Okay, next we have y power 3 whole power 4 means y and 3 multiply with 4 equal to 12. Then we have 3 power 3. 3 power 3 means 27. X cube and y square power 3 means y power 6. Now multiply coefficient with coefficient, like 16 multiply with 27. Okay, we have x and x. Bases are same. So in multiplication when bases are same, power should be added. 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3. Next we have y square.